Hey YouTube, Rando here. So today I'm going to show you how I wax my bowstrings. I do it the same way for any of my bows, my recurves, compound bows, anything. They all get done the same way. Today we're going to be doing the Spectra Survival bow. And this is just how I do it. A lot of people do it different ways. I'm not saying my way is the right way or the wrong way or anything like that. I'm just telling you this is my way. This is how I do it. So I'm going to get the camera set up, but I just wanted to start by showing you I don't wax these protected parts like this. I'm only going to wax from right here to right here. So this is protected as well. It's got that wrap around it. I don't wax the wraps. I only wax where the string's bare. So I'm going to get the camera set up, come back and show you how I do that. Alright, so you can see here, this is what we're using, Allen bowstring wax. I usually like to use, what the heck's it called, frickin' venom, scorpion venom I believe is what it's called. That stuff runs kind of expensive. It's $10-12 a tube, and they just happen to have this in stock at Academy, so this is what I picked up. So before you start, take it and roll it in your hands. Hoping I'm getting this in film. Like this, and kind of loosen up that wax all the way around it. Alright. And I tried to put a white background here so you could actually see the string. Just push a little bit out. Oh, don't knock over the camera. And just start getting it up and down that string. Kind of twist this, take your fingers and kind of twirl the string a little bit as you're going. You're going to go all the way up and down the entire string where it's bare. So I'm going to get this done and I'm going to come back and show you my second step. Alright, so for the next step, I'll bust out the little mini dehydrator hair dryer here. You can use a regular hair dryer, or if you're going to use a heat gun, I would do it fast. A lot of people don't do this. A lot of people just take and work it in there with their hand. I know one guy that actually melts the wax a little bit, gets it hot before he ever puts it on the string, and then works it in with his fingers. But this is how I've always done it, and it works for me. Kind of warm up that wax a little bit. You don't want to get it hot, you just want it to melt a little bit. And you can see the little white specks kind of disappear as you're doing it. I'm just going to work this all the way up and down this bowstring until the white kind of disappears on it. Don't take long at all with this wax. Now I'm just going to take and kind of rub it in with my fingers a little bit. It should slide. It shouldn't be tacky just yet. So we're going to do the other side, and we're going to work it in, and we'll be back. Okay, so next step is you're going to let it cool down all the way. Make sure it's not, warm to the touch anywhere, and it should be getting tacky now. It shouldn't be slick anymore. We're just going to layer it a little bit more, and all I did was I ran the hair dryer on this wax just a little bit just to heat it up. Just a little bit, not much. And this coat, we're just going to leave alone. We're not going to heat it. We're not going to work it in with our fingers any. We're just going to let this layer of wax sit on top of the string, and eventually it'll work its way in there. But there's already wax all worked into it, and just a light coat. You don't need nothing too heavy. That's actually a little bit heavy, but it ain't gonna hurt it. It'll just get it dirty. So that's it. That's how we wax our strings, all of them anyways, or how I do them anyways, rather. Like I said, it's not really the correct way or the wrong way, it's just how I do it. It's always worked for me. My strings last a couple hundred shots usually on a good string, you know. I could usually get a couple hundred shots off with it before I need to replace it, which isn't too bad on a, you know, mid-level string. You can buy a better string and probably make it last longer, or buy a cheaper one that's going to break faster, but I've never actually had one snap on me. I always, once I start seeing it fray a little bit here and there, I might use it a few more times, but eventually I just put it up till I replace it. So that's how I do it. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.